Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? Lad, are you working? You gonna let me out, or have I got to drive over the pavement here? Nice one, lad. Well, that was absolute shite. Not just shite, absolute shite. Why do we play every home game as though it's a testimonial? Just pissing about with it dead slow. Fuck, it does my head in. Show a bit of urgency. No, nothing. Something's got to give. Something has got to give. My bladder is the main one. I had 4 cups of coffee before the game. 4. Which is not good, is it? Get out the fucking way, will you? Yeah, 4 cups of coffee before the game. I had a pee before the game, and then still my back teeth were floating by the end of it. What is going on here? What are you doing?
Workout paused.
It's cold, but it's not cold. If you know what I mean. Oh, can you make your fucking mind up what you're doing? Yeah, it's cold, but it's not cold. It feels colder because the rain is horrific. First half it was that, or just before the first half rather, outside waiting, it was dreich, drizzle, mizzle, that horrible stuff, that wet rain. You know the wet rain, don't you? Fine rain soaks you through, that one. Oh man, I had to do a half day's work, and I've been sleeping like a dog. Finish at 3 o'clock, running around like an absolute knob. I had to leave ours at 3:30 to get here for 4:30 to get parked up in time to go and then sit through that utter fucking clown show. How can we look so good away from home, and yeah, at home we're utterly shit? Oh, for fuck's sake. That's why you don't turn that way. Lesson learned. Abysmal. I'm not happy. And now I'm going to be stuck here waiting to turn left. Awful. Yeah, I don't get it. We've got 2 strikers who look like they're only there because the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Barry should have had 2. Beto could have had 1 as well. I don't get it. What did he do in training all week? Although you heard him talking, don't you? They say such and such has looked great in training all week, and I think brilliant. That's a good sign. But then the penny drops. They look good in training because they're training against other Everton players. You know, I'd look great fucking weightlifting against Stephen Hawking, wouldn't I? Of course I would, he's dead. Oh, come on. There's loads of space. You move, then we can both fucking move here, dickhead. What is that tit doing? Fucking unbelievable. I'm not one for road rage, but if he doesn't get out the way, I'm going to batter him to death with his own cock. Fucking half-wit. How are we? I'm not good. Again, 3 entire years without alcohol. Everton are testing my sobriety. As well as my patience. Why do I do it? Why? Soaking wet getting out the ground as well. I could have stayed at home. Could have stayed at home and worn my pyjamas. My Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles onesie or something, couldn't I? Had a hot chocolate. Wore me one big slipper boot. But no, I had to come here, didn't I? Fuck's sake. I think maybe 4 coffees was too many as well, by the way. Although saying that, oof. Still hot, which is something I'm not. I want to know if they're going to put the season tickets up as well. Because if they are, a decision will have to be made. Do I want to keep on doing this? Genuinely, do I want to keep on doing this? I saw us winning trophies. I saw us playing amazing football. And as the saying goes, if I hadn't seen the sunshine, I wouldn't mind the rain. This season at home has given me fuck all. Literally fuck all. You couldn't hang your hat on it, never mind your soul. And a half day's leave used. I could have used that for something else. For something more enjoyable, you know. Like give myself a homemade vasectomy or something. Something less painful. You know what I mean? The only highlights was the smiles of the young people behind the counters today. They're all quite happy and joyful. Probably because they can sit downstairs and not watch the fucking game, that's why. And also the little Everton mascot who was in a wheelchair. And then during the goalkeeper's warm-up, the goalkeeper was throwing him the ball and he was heading it, like almost jumping out of his fucking wheelchair. But man, be careful, if this lad falls out of there, we are in trouble. As a club, we're in trouble. But he was buzzing. Looked mad for it. Oh man, what is going on here? I need to learn these streets much better. See if there's any little rat runs that I can go through. Oh, I'm starting to warm up slightly now. I had my gloves on. I didn't wear a scarf or anything now. Or my snooty thing, which might have been a slight error. As I say, it wasn't that cold, it was just that rain. That fine rain which absolutely soaks you through. So of course, while you're soaked through, whatever little bit of chill there is in the air takes it all out of your skin. And I wasn't wearing a big coat either. I'm still not cold. I am looking forward to the late spring games, which would be quite nice, that, you know, while the weather's good. Saying that, aren't all our games pretty much, they're all night games, aren't they, or late kickoffs at the weekends? We haven't got a 3 o'clock Saturday, I don't think, anymore. Or have we? Shit, innit? Remember the good old days where you play 19 games at home, 17 of them or something would be a Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff. You might have a couple of midweeks, 7:45 on a Wednesday or something. Now they're all over the place. There's no need for it. Nobody wants to watch us. Why put Everton on TV? There's not enough horror on TV already. Know what I mean? Fucking nightmare. Ah well, lottery tonight, if it comes in, I'll buy a place over the road in the tobacco warehouse. So all I've got to do is just walk over there. Get a box as well. Sell me soul. Get a box. Caviar. Alcohol-free champagne. Does look nice, that, you know, the tobacco warehouse, the apartments are absolutely stunning with a capital stun. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to win it, am I? Why would I win the lottery? That'd be too nice, wouldn't it? It's too good a thing to happen. Bournemouth were weird. Bournemouth fans. Could hear some of them on the way out talking about how fantastic the stadium is. A couple of football in a library chants, which is shit. And also, is there a fire drill? 5 minutes of injury time. At the end, 3 seconds to go, losing 2-1. Is there a fire drill? Fucking hell, behave yourself, boys. Away fans are mad, aren't they? Sunderland have been the best so far this season. And it was the FA Cup, so they brought a shitload with them as well. What is going on here? What the fucking wacky races? This is a Tuesday, isn't it? Genuinely, it's a Tuesday. Feels like a shit Saturday. 20 past 10. At least I'll get home before midnight, lads. I'll get home before midnight. Just. Do I stop at Tesco on the way home and get something to eat, or do I just go in and cry? What do we reckon? I'm only joking. Everton, you are not worth fucking crying over. I'm having a very strokey day today, by the way. A very strokey day. But loads of tremors in my left hand, like that all the way through. My left leg was tremoring as well. And I also slightly went over on my left ankle, which is the stroke leg. And ironically, that was outside the Titanic Hotel, because I almost went outside the Titanic. Now, is that a good or bad thing that it was on the stroke leg? I mean, I was already limping on that side. Does it make no difference? Or does the fact that I've hurt the already weak leg and made it weaker, is that a bad thing? Which way around do you reckon? I am going to be very sore tomorrow. What's going on with these bastard lights? Come on. Can't stay here for the rest of my life. Come on, lads. There you go, cried that one in. Was there something else? Was I going to tell you something else? Don't know why I'm asking you. Was there? I'm trying to think. I'm sure there was. But if there was, I can't think of it. It'll come to me if there is. Slightly concerned about this car behind me. I went through just as it was hitting amber, and he was about 5 minutes behind me and came through on red. Is he chasing me? Do I remind him of someone? Is that what it is? going to follow me left? What do we reckon? Or am I in the way? Is he trying to follow this other car in front of me? Oh, looks like he is. Get out the way before the drive-by happens. I charged the light, the little light that I've got in the car charged. Unfortunately, the app for it is on my old phone, which is in the house. One of many things I haven't moved across to this new phone. Unfortunately. It's a ball like that. It suddenly hits me. I haven't sorted this one out yet. This is a miserable night, by the way. For those who are not in the northwest of England, this is a miserable, miserable night. The kind of night where if you didn't have to be out, you wouldn't be out, and of course I am out. I should have stayed at home, bollocks to it. Fucking had enough of them. Had enough. Tyreek just didn't look too bad, also didn't look too good. I think he's going to take a few weeks to settle in. Tyler Diblin must have, I don't know, why did we sign him? Mustn't be doing much in training. Don't know what's going on. Harrison Armstrong looked good when he came on. We were missing the composure of Jack Grealish. I know people moan that he slows the game down, but because he doesn't lose the ball. Gives the other players a bit of chance to move around, take up positions. Only Dewsbury Hall can do that when he's not playing. Jimmy Garner, superb today. Delighted he signed back. Something's got to change though. That isn't good enough. It's not good enough. In terms of being good enough, it isn't. But what do we do? Transfer window's closed. We can't bring anyone in. You could start, obviously now that O'Brien's going to be missing because he got a red card. Play Patterson right back. Play players in their actual positions. We'll see what happens. For the love of Jeff, I beg of thee. And inject a bit of urgency in them, for fuck's sake. Stop the bollocks about knocking it to the keeper from the goal kicks. Just launch it up front. Launch it, fight for it. Those 6'4", Barry's 6'5". Front, absolutely welly up front. Just for the time being. Get this shit out of just of our system. please. Fucking hard get a game for these at the moment. And I wouldn't miss chances like Beto and Barry do. Centre fireworks. Marco, fat bastard. Fat Letitia. Fat Van der Nou. Fucking boss me, mate. I do miss playing five-a-side, but you know, to be honest with you, after watching that game tonight, don't miss football at all. Not even playing FIFA. I tried my PlayStation at the weekend. Wasn't good. Still can't use my thumb. You'd think that'd be one of the easiest things to use, wouldn't you? Would it being just a big fat... like a pad, is it just a big fat pad with a forward and backward motion? No, can't use it. Need to find something instead, something to ease my frustrations. Can't take up boxing because I can't use my bloody left hand. Can't play guitar because I can't use my left hand. Shit at a Mexican wave. What else can I do? I do enjoy me walks. But even then, after almost going over on my ankle, I need to be careful. So I've got to find something. Don't even know what I can do. There's got to be something I can do to relieve the tension. It used to be football, something that was physical, but also don't exactly switch off playing football, but it's almost automatic playing five-a-side because I've done it so many times for so long. You're sort of on autopilot, so you're not thinking as much, but you're still getting the satisfaction of getting a sweat on and volleying a ball as hard as you can. You don't get that from writing poetry, know what I mean? Don't know. I had a good walk the other day. That helped, but then having the bath, that didn't, because I'm sure I hurt my muscles by slipping. Do you ever get that feeling when you go for a walk in the snow or the ice? You're taking little baby steps, and because it's unnatural the way you're walking, you start to feel, not pulled muscles, but like a little bit of pain where you've been walking. That's how I was feeling after my bath. And I can't push myself too much with the walking, because if I do, I can end up putting myself back, couldn't I? Undoing some of the good that I've done. Yeah, gotta find something. If you can think of something, suggestions on a postcard or in the comments, whichever comes first. suppose going for a drive on nights like this helps. But not after getting beat, obviously. Who have we got here? Who have we got? I do like driving at night. I don't even mind driving at night when it's raining. There's a vibe, isn't there? As the kids say, there's a vibe, there's a mood. Quite liked it when I was picking up or dropping Zoe off at Haitian. It's not a bad little drive, that. Quite enjoy that. But then you can't just drive to Haitian Ferryport, can you, if you've got no one to drop off or pick up, because that's an absolutely twatty thing to do. Know what I mean? Oh, if the lotto comes in tonight, we're buying a Welsh island. Have you seen that? There's a little island off put, which is for sale, £350,000 starting offers. You can walk to it in low tide, or you can get a boat when the tide is in. That would be boss, man. Imagine that. As long as you've got lecky there, obviously. Set up a Bears Paws studio on that. And then when you're pissed off, just pull the fucking plug constantly. Looks beautiful. And reminds me of that film I watched the other night. The Ballad of Wallace Island. Which was set pretty much on an island of Wales. I wondered if it was the same one. Right, this is getting mad. Is there another storm on the way? This doesn't look like it's just a normal bit of rain. There's this cry. Well, we're coming up to Ince Woods, by the way, folks. You know the score. The stream might drop out just for about 10-15 seconds or so, but we will be back. As Jed is my witness, we will be back. Just stick with us. Although I am using the other phone. Normally I use my normal phone, which is EE. This one's O2, it's my spare phone. I wonder, will this keep working, or will this go off even earlier? There's only one way to find out. Fight! Just stick with it. We will be back. I think this car needs to go back in and see Ian. I think it needs brake pads, but it's also making a bit of a noise. A slight whine. I know this road's shit. Looks like it's been scarified. So it's making a rumble, but there's a bit of a noise coming from it. Don't know if it's a wheel bearing. Hope not. Spent enough on this bleeding thing. I also forgot to ask the stewards again, am I alright taking a camera? Someone else was taking a point and shoot in with them, so I think it might be alright. Obviously no telephoto lenses or anything, but just a little point and shoot maybe. I saw Ped as well from the Toffee TV. He was going into the gents, carrying his Osmo Pocket 3. Not a good look. Thankfully he wasn't using it in there. I had mine with me, but mine was in my bag. Obvs. There you go, O2, there's a signal. That's mad. Might just start doing that on the way home to begin with. There we go. That's something new. We've made a discovery tonight. Marveloso. Seeing as though I don't really use the phone for anything else. I get the occasional call and the occasional text message come through. Messages from my dentist and the doctors and what have you. I'm getting 10 gig a month, which I don't use. May as well use it streaming a couple of Everton games. There you go. Sorted. Like a Manchester postman. One good thing has come out of tonight. Also, why are the two petrol stations side by side in Kirkdale? Why? Don't get it. Two separate petrol stations. Not like it's one petrol station split in half over two separate little next doors. No. Two completely different stations. Who thought that was a good idea? Petrol, apart from your ma, obviously. Just overtake this white van because I'm getting absolutely rinsed by the bleeding thing. There we go, and we are back in the room. I'll have to make another cup of tea when I get back home. Got to have tea overnight. Definitely. And apart from that, I think I might just whip the tweeds off, set the joggers on, slippers. I need to buy new slippers. Remind me I need new slippers. I've got slipper boots, big fuck off slipper boots which are boss like, but they're also, they're a little bit too warm. It's a sign you're getting old, that though, isn't it? Genuinely. Instead of going for a pint after the match, what do you do? Straight home. Get into my pyjamas with slippers on, get curtains drawn, big light off. So I'm going to have to go to my sister's tomorrow. That's an ongoing thing at the moment. I'll send her a text when I get home. I'm on the phone till 4, so it'll have to be some point after that. Quickly boots round, have me shower. On. I'm live again. Right, as I was saying, apparently O2 works well in Innswoods, doesn't work in Formby. So a couple of lessons have been learned. Probably stick with EE, which means I've then got to go and buy another cover, another case for it, so I'll put a bit of metal on the back. Why don't this annoys the life out of me, this. Formby bypass, 60 mile an hour dual carriageway, 30 mile an hour, because they do work during the day. There's no work going on now, it's pitch past the black. Let traffic move. No bets. Well, it's about another 20 minutes to get home. I'll be home just after 11 o'clock. How mad's that? How mad? Did I tell you I've had enough? I stayed downstairs a bit longer as well today. So when I was getting to my seat, there's a few more people around. There's a couple in the row in front of me. As I was struggling to get up with my cup of coffee, I need to work on that. Really need to work on that. Being able to walk with something in my hands and not grab hold of banisters. You're alright? Do you need a hand? You got a spare left one? I could do with one. But I managed it. And also for night games, don't drink me normal amount of tea during the day. Like I say, I did 4 hours work and I must have had 5 massive cups of tea. 5 pint mugs of tea. It's not good, is it? Then a coffee as soon as I got outside, even though I was already dying for a piss. Yeah. I shall listen to my bladder from now on, I think. Cappuccino was nice again though. A nice Douwe Egberts copy of coffee, zeg. Cappuccino, very nice. I didn't do my walk around the stadium today, even though I got there fairly early. Got myself a coffee from the place outside. My ankle was sore, didn't want to walk. Thought, go on, I'll get one of them and I'll sit in the rain. Didn't go and stand underneath the south stand. I had to go and sit down in the rain, in the mizzle and the drizzle and the dreich. Because there's nowhere to put your coffee underneath the stand. I was even there before they opened the shutters. The turnstiles were all shuttered off. Very strange. Fella actually wanted to have a proper look in my bag as well. Doesn't normally happen. You have a quick look in, you open it for them, you have a quick look in, oh that's fine, yeah, in you go. No, take that out, take that out, take that out. What's that? Camera, what's that? Another camera in case it gets wet. He said while it was pissing down with rain. Alright, lads, alright, lads. Never happens during the summer, does it? No, wait till it's pissing down with rain, cold. Can you empty your bag onto the table, mate? I'll try, but I've only got one hand, you know what I mean? Loads more free spaces in the disabled car park at Everton, again. 100 spaces apparently. Always half empty. Have I received an email from them saying you can have one this week? Not a chance. Saying that means I've had me half a mile walk there, half a mile walk back to the car. In the rain. So I haven't missed out on me nightly walk. And I managed to get some shots, not much. I think today's postcard will be fairly short. I was in a bad mood, obviously, wasn't I? The camera pretty much stayed in the bag on the way back. Shit, man. So if you see any adverts on my videos, watch them. I'm saving up for a corporate box at Hill Dickinson. So I can sit in a sofa with my feet up. And if Everton start playing shit, we'll put a telly on and watch something else instead. What's on a Tuesday night? Yes Minister or something, isn't it? On BBC 4. Could have watched that instead. And if we heard a really loud cheer, go out and celebrate an Everton goal. If we heard a quiet cheer in the corner, just run out and boo quietly. Yeah, could have done that instead. Fucking hell, man, I'm knackered. I'm getting too old for this. My left hand is really sore now. Voltarol, I reckon. Voltarol when I get in. Just in case it's starting to swell. Deep heat rubbed me back again. Yeah. Falling apart at the seams. If I was a horse, they would have pulled the screens round me by now. Double barreled me in the temple. Don't have a stroke, man. Don't have a stroke. Whatever you do, don't have a stroke. It's not good. Not healthy. Fucking hell, that's sore, that now. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on. And this is driving a bloody automatic as well. I'd be absolutely goosed, wouldn't I, if I was driving a manual? I'm gonna have a lie-in in the morning. Lie-in. I'm not on the phone till 12:30, 12:30 midday. I might even start at midday. Work till 8 instead. Give myself the morning to relax. This would be perfect, this would be ideal if it was during the summer. Leisurely, get up leisurely at 9 or 10 o'clock, just go and sit in the garden having a cup of tea, listen to birds for a couple of hours. But no, tomorrow's going to be miserable, so I might just stay in bed. An audio book about Mark Hollis, the lead singer and creative genius behind Talk Talk, and it finished. Been listening to it for the last couple of weeks, and of course as soon as it finished I had to listen to some Talk Talk. I listened to 3 albums I think, and Talk Talk's music, especially the later stuff, is very, very emotionally charged. It's very, as the kids would say, in the Talk, what a band they are. I mean the chart hits It's My Life and Such a Shame and all. Slightly more avant-garde ambient stuff. Amazing, man, what a band. Might listen to them again tomorrow. That'd be a good time to do it in bed, won't it? So I'll listen to them and then listen to the Cocteau Twins in the car on the way down, as always, as I always do in the car on the way there. Which again was probably a mistake, wasn't it? They're also very total mosh balls. Stop! Right, anyway, we're home, and I am absolutely desperate for a pee. So I'm going to go. Thanks for staying with me. Sorry I wasn't entertaining, like, but one of them days, innit? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I'll catch you later. Bye!